There are so many different roller coaster enthusiasts, there's bound to be some controversial opinions and hot takes. This is gonna be me reacting to them. This video was kind of inspired by Coast Tunes and you guys asked me to make it, so let's get into it. While Fahrenheit looks to be a good ride with a 97-degree drop, I don't think it beats Intimidator 305, one of the most intense roller coasters in the world. Fahrenheit looks fun, has many inversions, and even an airtime hill. Intimidator 305 doesn't have inversions, but it has lots of airtime and lots of intensity, and I can see if you were not an intense ride person liking Fahrenheit better, but to me, Intimidator 305 wins this one. While I haven't been to Six Flags Magic Mountain, I disagree with this statement. The only ones I could probably put over Wonder Woman would be X2, maybe Tatsu, and Twisted Colossus. What would you put in your top 5 at Magic Mountain? I'm very curious to see if maybe it's just me because I don't know Magic Mountain or if that's the general opinion, but right now I'm going to stick with disagreeing. Orion looks to be a great giga coaster with a really big drop, a few airtime hills, and some intense helixes, but Fury 325 has won the #1 steel coaster for many years in a row, and from the general public and roller coaster enthusiasts, Fury 325 looks to be the better roller coaster. Sorry Orion and Kings Island, Fury 325 wins this one. While I can agree that Kumba is a bit overrated, I wouldn't go to the lengths of saying it's very overrated, as it is a great B&M. This person also said it was very forceless. When I grayed out at most of the bottoms of the vertical loops, I grayed out at the bottom of the Cobra, I grayed out in the tunnel going into the Helix. It was just a whole lot of graying out, and it was really intense. It wasn't as good as people described. The headbanging was a little much, but other than that, I thought Kumba was one of the top 3 B&Ms in that park. If you've made it this far into the video, it means you're remotely interested in my content. I recently took a trip to Walt Disney World, and I'm not releasing the full video till 1,000 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe now before it's too late.
Flashback.
My favorite roller coaster ever is the Jurassic World Velocicoaster, and that has not changed even after riding Air Force One for the first time just about 2 weeks ago. I have to agree with this take. I just love Air Force One so much because of its tight and compact elements. It gives lots of airtime, some hang time on the stall, lots of whoopiness and inversions, and it's a really intense ride. I like it because it's small and compact versus Iron Gwazi has really big and drawn out elements such as that big drop, the big Outer Bank turn, the big death roll, all these kind of bigger. It's basically Air Force One on a bigger scale and a higher speed, but Air Force One takes it more compact so it feels a lot more intense. I have to agree with this take. I recently took a trip this spring up to Las Vegas and rode the Big Apple coaster, and it really wasn't that bad. I've heard a lot more worse things about it. The comfort collars, I can get over it. It wasn't that headbanging, but the transitions were a little questionable to say the least. But other than that, I didn't think it was deserving of all the hate it really gets. That's about it for this video. I'm out of time for making this. I've spent way too long. I recently downloaded a new editing software, so it's taken me a minute to get used to the platform. If you have any other hot takes, please comment them in the comments down below and let me know if you'd like to see a part 2. I'd be happy to make one if this video does well enough. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you on the other side, guys. Bye!